Alrighty, good day legends, welcome back. Today, 69 things I wish I knew before hitting level 85. Alright, some of these things might not be applicable for level 85 specifically, but just things you want to know. So there's going to be some quick fire. Let's go. Alright, territory battles happen twice a month. It's more crystal efficient to refresh 100 on fleet energy than it is to buy Gear 12 Plus pieces from shipments. You need 20 Zetas for all Zetas, but leadership Zetas are 10 Omegas, whereas unique and abilities are 13 or 16. Radisson Finalizer events show up once every couple of weeks, and they give you 10 shards. Alright, Tarkin's Zeta Challenge comes 3 times a week and gives you 2 guaranteed Zetas, which means 6 a week. With 25 and 50 crystal refreshes on nodes, it takes 33 days on average to get a character from 0 shards to 7 stars. Common misconception, stars actually don't matter, gear does. It is cheaper to buy Electrium conductors from shipments than it is to buy the gear and then convert them. You're going to need a hell of a lot of Mark III holo projectors. Alright, when it comes to pilots, including capital ships, ships get +1 speed at Relic 1, Relic 3, Relic 5, Relic 7, and Relic 8. However, they can also get +1 speed when you apply 2 6-dot mods, 4 6-dot mods, and 6 6-dot mods. So yeah, obviously fastest characters are going to be at Relic 8 and have 6 6-dot mods. Make sure you use the favorites button, that is so helpful to keep focused. Guilds are always on the lookout for Gear 12 plus Geos and Relic 5 plus Shark D clones for Watt and Cam missions. Relics are separate from Gear 13 and they are unlocked when you hit Gear 13 on your character. Speed, health, and offense are the 3 main mod sets that you want. It is a lot more efficient to open Bronziums as opposed to spending your ally points on like 5 stun guns in shipments. Alright, GAC unlocks at level 85 obviously, and it gives you a 24-hour join period on the Monday when it goes live, and then it's a 6-day period, and then it resets weekly, over the course of 4 weeks, basically. If you can get some teams that are able to clear Challenge Tier 1 on some of the assault battles, that will be a huge investment because you get 20 Kyrotechs. So if you're clearing just 1 CT every single month, over 2 years, that is almost 500 Kyrotechs, which is enough for 5 whole finishes. Endurance, Executrix, and Home 1 Mastery events come around once a month, and they give you 10 shards, much like Finalizer and Redis. There is a refresh option as well. You're really going to want to get top 10 in Heroic Sith Raid, because those rewards are huge. You end up forgetting that Galactic War actually exists, so when you hit 50 out of 50, you just sim that every day. The shard shop is going to be your best friend, I promise. Make sure you get some bounty hunters for the credit heists. Getting your Houndstooth to Gear 11 will let you sweep through almost every single fleet node single-handedly. The lowest rank you can start at in either of your arenas and get to first place without refreshing is 27th. Personal recommendation, but I do recommend that you undergear every single event and break your brain, but undergear it. No matter how much potency you have, there is always going to be a 15% chance that the debuff does not land. Guilds mostly prefer light side rosters as opposed to dark side. Older characters generally have easier gear ups in terms of crunch gear as opposed to newer ones. Similarly, older event characters have less steep gear requirements as opposed to newer ones like Galactic Legends. Territory battle specific characters are unlocked by each person of the guild participating in a specific mission, whether that's, for example, Rebel Officer Leia Organa. If 50 out of 50 people in your guild clear that event, you get 50 shards. Rewards never drop on the hour mark, because CG, they're shipping, I don't know, it's kind of slow. So just give them a minute or two afterwards. If you're ever going to spend money on anything in this game, make it a Hyperdrive bundle. If you're going to spend money on anything that isn't the Hyperdrive bundle, make sure that it's the gear completion bundles. Unique abilities disappear when a character dies, but leadership abilities stay, obviously, if the leader dies. Don't request stun guns from your guild, just don't. You cannot switch arena shards. The one that you're in right now is the one you'll be in till the end of time. Look, I don't know who needs to hear this, but don't make that free-to-play alt account where you want to rush SLKR, because you will give up in maximum 8.3 days. As of the 17th of June 2021, there are 137 characters that require shock prods as their finishes, and 70 that use the Battletech computers. The guild store is your best friend for gear, so make sure your guild is running raids actively. There are 8 different left side Gear 12 pieces, 6 different right side Gear 12 Plus pieces, and 3 different finisher pieces. Common misconception. Just because Arnold T101 is the biggest YouTuber, it does not mean he has the best guides or best advice. You can use the website swiggo.gg to check your opponent's GAC history and basically scat out what they usually put on defense and offense. Website swiggo.gg also lets you look at what gear characters need so that you can stockpile and plan accordingly. Getting a good active guild will propel you more than you can imagine in this game. Okay, finishes are different for each character, so even if it's like the same piece, don't try and pre-craft it on another character because it will not work. It's for that specific character, even if it is the same piece. Don't rush a GL off the bat because that will make you quit the game in probably 2.3 months. Once again, I don't know who needs to hear this, but please don't use T-Bro or Scout for the 3PO event. Please. Don't relic Droidica either for the gas event. It's just, why? Fleet is more important than squad, so get yourself a Malevolence or a Negotiator and don't even worry about your squad. 5-star Malevolence beats 7-star Negotiator. I don't know who needs to hear this yet again, but why are you farming Sabine? Why? Your GSE currency should be spent almost exclusively on Chirotechs. Once again, plan accordingly. You can actually change your payout and shipment reset times in the time settings. If you're close to the top of your squad or fleet arena, make sure you find your shard chat so you can all maximize crystals. There are 2 territory wars between each territory battle. Therefore, 4 every month. Alright, these golden eyeballs are the only crunch gear, basically, that you are going to want to spend your crystals on as opposed to farming them with energy because it's more efficient. Mate, go full offense, not full defense in GSE. Try to do your arena battles 1 or 2 hours before your payout, so then you don't get hit constantly as you're climbing up and it just... Alright, this might be a couple of you, but don't put your Sith Eternal Emperor on the back wall with Sith Marauder and Royal Guard. Just, why? You get more banners from clearing the bottom half of the board than you do with clearing both front walls or both top walls. Sith Empire are immune to fracture from Grand Admiral Thrawn if he has corrupted battle meditation. Getting to Gear 13 is a pain in the butt, but don't underestimate getting to R6 and R7, even Relic 8. Please don't spend your energy on Carvantes, that's ridiculous. Just go stun guns or something. Make sure you hoard your Get 1 currency for Gas or Malik, whoever you're trying to get to 7 stars, because you're not going to like them at Gear 11. Don't even try it. As of the day of recording, every single character that is in the Journey Guide is available as an event in the Journey Guide. There are no rotating events, so don't have to worry about that. Mod advice from me, roll your greys to 9, your greens to 9, blues 6, purple 3, and gold. If there's any good secondaries, just chuck them out if they're bad. And finally, number 69. If you're playing this game hoping that Slave Leia, Midriff Padme, or even Ben Swallow are coming to the game, I'm so sorry to disappoint you, but you might want to quit. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was 69 facts. Just pap, pap, pap. Thank you for watching. I put a bunch of effort into this one, so just share it around. Let me know what you thought. If you got any more questions that you want me to answer, I can make a part 2 or some shit in the comments. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. See ya.